Hi, this is Michael Tomsick with Michael Tomsick Sports Trading Company, and this is going to be one of my first videos on the Mayweather and McGregor fight. I'm going to talk a little bit about how to wager on this fight, and this is a current line that I got today from one of the local sports books here in Reno, Nevada. There's actually only 5 books in Reno, Nevada. There's William Hill Sportsbook, Alanis Sportsbook, Peppermill Sportsbook, which also has one at the Western Village Inn. Their stations, but they're going to be closing on August 26th, or 28th, I think is what they told me, and Harrah's Casino. And right now, I know the Peppermill is not offering any odds on this fight. So that's where I am getting the odds from. These particular odds came from the William Hill Sports Book. And so let's talk about the fight. So let me go over to this sheet and we'll start here. You can find sheets at all the sports books that look like this. They're usually printed out in the local sports books. And we're going to talk about the fight. It is on Saturday, August 26th. It is a super welterweight bout at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. It is scheduled approximately for 8 p.m. These numbers right here are what the betting numbers are. They're 2,091 and 2,092. Now, most sports books use the same or similar betting numbers, but each sports book could have their own betting numbers, so you might have to look around. These are the actual numbers for a William Hill Sportsbook. And right next to the numbers, you will see Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather Jr. So McGregor is 2,091 and Mayweather is 2,092. So as we go over, we see some more numbers off to the right of their names. We're going to discuss these numbers right here. Don't pay attention to that 8.5 right there. So this says +5 and -7. And as if you go over to the left, you will see that the +5 was on Conor McGregor. What this means is that Conor McGregor is considered the dog, and it is +$5 for every dollar you bet. So if you bet $1, you will get $5. On the other flip side of that, the -7, which is Floyd Mayweather Jr., means that he is the favorite in this fight, and you would have to put up $7 to make $1. So if you see a minus, it means you have to put up the money to make the money. With the plus, you get the money for the money you put down. Now this number that's even more to the right of it, that has this 8.5 on it, is the number of rounds that they're predicting the fight will go. There's an over and under line, which is also a money line, on the over and under. You notice it doesn't say over or under on this sheet. The top is usually over and the bottom is usually under. So the over right now is +$1.20 and the under is -$1.40. And it works in the exact same way that I just told you the money line works for the fight. However, if you place this wager, it means it would have to go under 8.5 rounds if you like the under, or if you like the over, it would have to go over 8.5 rounds. So that is how that works. And it works on the same principle. You would have to bet $1.40 to make $1, or you would get $1.20 for every dollar that you wagered. Also, you have to remember, no matter what you wager at a sports book here in Nevada, if you win your bet, you get the original amount you wagered plus whatever you win. So for an example, if you liked Mayweather and you wanted to make $100, you would have put up $700 to make $100. If he won the fight, you would get $800 back. On the other hand, if you put that same $100 up, you take that times 5, which would be $500, and then you would get $600 back. So that's how that works. So that works on the over and under too. So I wanted to show you guys the current odds as of today. A lot of money has been going on McGregor, and I don't want you guys to pay attention to what this says pick and off on it. Boxing doesn't have picks. Pick is something that's usually used in football, so we're not going to talk about that. This shows you that it's a super welterweight bout. It has the betting numbers on it. Has McGregor and Mayweather. A lot of times the sports books do not put the first names of the fighters on there, as you'll see as other boxing matches up there. And you can see here the over and under is still at 8.5, and the odds have not changed. However, a lot of money has been going on McGregor, so now he is plus $4.25, and Mayweather is minus 550. Now these are the only odds from William Hill Sportsbooks. Some of the other sportsbooks I mentioned, like the Atlantis stations or Harrah's, may have different odds on them. So it is a good thing to check around, and I will be bringing you some future videos of all the odds and current odds. I plan to make a video every Tuesday until this fight goes off. So I will be updating you guys. If you guys go on my Facebook, The Outlaw Michael Tomsic, or find me online, you will see that I've been posting current odds on this fight, and mostly on Facebook because that's where I hang out more than anywhere. So if you guys look on my Facebook page, you should be able to find the current odds, but I am going to do a video every Tuesday on this fight. In my next video, we'll talk a little bit about where to watch the fight at, possibly where you can see the fight at in Reno, Nevada. And we may also talk about some offline wagering and what the odds are there, because there may be some different odds and some different bets. So this is the basic way that you can bet the fight. Is money line. It's just whoever wins the fight. So if you pick McGregor and he wins, you win. If you pick Mayweather and he wins, you win. It doesn't matter how he wins. If it's a knockout, TKO, or a decision, you will win the money line bet. And the rounds over and under. If you bet the under and it goes under 8.5 rounds, you will win. If it goes over 8.5 rounds and you like the over, you will win that way. So these are the current odds. In my next video this Tuesday, we're going to talk about some proposition bets, and I'm going to get a printout from all the casinos that are offering the fight, and I will show you the various odds from the casinos this Tuesday. I will do that this coming Tuesday, which I believe will be somewhere around before August, I think like around the 3rd or 2nd or something like that. So I don't remember. I don't have a calendar right here in front of me. Anyway, this is the Outlaw Michael Tomsic. I thank you for watching my video on how to bet the McGregor and Mayweather fight. This is video number 1. So there will be 4 more videos to follow before the fight happens. Thank you, and you guys become outlaws because you're wanted.